Alright. So you're probably saying, what the fuck is X doing in a coroner's van? Well, we're going to be testing something. As you see right here, we have a driving school. And this is where you'll come to take your driver's license test. However, I might move it. I have another location, but um, oh, this dude's got his feet in the floor, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But probably end up. I've never even since I've installed this, I've never even been in this motherfucker. So this is some sort of break room, right? Not necessarily a break room. It looks like some type of workspace. Um, then we have bathrooms here. Well, there's one, and then we have a kitchen area. That's a trip. I never ever. I installed it. I was so busy doing something else, forgot to come in here all this time. So this is where the employees, the driving instructors, will clock in. Um, if we do have people, if we have a DMV job, more than likely we will. It's just a matter of time of getting enough people on the server. But I want everything in tip-top shape before we even do beta testing. But this is a nice little spot that you come in here, you wait, you take your test. Actually, you would slide up to this dude. Hey, what's happening, man? I need a license. Because no license, you're fucked. Your car would get impounded and you can't get it out if you're not licensed. And so you know how that goes. But one of the things I got to do, I got to lift him up just a hair, just to where his little midget feet aren't under the floor. And but I might move it, and I'll show you why. Let me get my coroner van out the way. And we'll just park that right here. Yes way, homie. Yes way. Wow, y'all motherfuckers is just hanging out right here. But this is the coroner's office, and this dude is still blocking the door. Let me see something. Because every time I come here, somebody's at this fucking door. Ah. I need to get rid of this pad. I'll figure out how to do it. But this door has a collision. Doesn't open all the way. And this is a new map that I just got. So, before I do anything, I want to see something. Let's test something. Before I do anything, let's go to these cords. What is this?
No way!
Okay. So I believe
Fuck me. I had to take out a third mortgage.
I'm in the right
And my
spot.
wife rides me so hard I need to buy a saddle that I can't even afford.
So first, let me revive myself a little something. Then we're gonna come here. Like, let's do it the fast way. What's the name of this shit? Driving school. Is it this one? I don't think so. But it's possible. We can always put it back. So let's open up a new, just so we don't forget. Kind of minimize that a little bit. Put it to the side. Then we're gonna come back, and then we'll see. Wait. Ooh. What is this in? Okay. Well, that made us crash for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna, where's it at? Driving school. Let's just delete it for right now. Then we'll restart and we'll see. Because the reason why, because I had I tested 3 different driving schools. The one that we just left where the real Coroner is supposed to be. But I didn't like any of the maps they had for the Coroners that were where the driving school is. And if you know, then you know, but where that guy was standing at the top of those stairs, that's the default for QB Corps for driving school. They're supposed to mail you some shit. But my driving school is completely different. I just need to set up the road, the driving map and the stops and all that, but just a little bit better. And then I had another one down there by the airport. But I'm gonna probably not use the one by the airport. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna start again. Let's check something. What is this for? Okay. Alright, so let's start. And the reason, because I'm going to show you how we're going to fix. There, as you know, there was a door collision. So you even saw the doors had the new logo for the Coroner, but
it's the Cali life.
just had an idea.
It's the Cali life.
California lifestyle.
It's the Cali life.
Bang, bang, money gang.
It's the Cali life.
Alright, so we'll turn this down a little something. And then let's go up here. The QB shit. Weapons, police job. Vehicle shot. Good. And then let's take a look inside QB Corps. Because it might be in here. Y'all probably saying, what the fuck is he talking about? We'll see. Driving. This could be it. Config. QB, I'm gonna change this. I think this is it right here. So, let's just close this for right now. We're gonna come here. It's not every day you get to see me actually behind the scenes showing you life as a developer. Now, like I was saying, oh shit. So what we just deleted was this, which is cool, because we're gonna put it back on there. But this, you see the dude, and you see how it's glitching? So, the reason why it's glitching, well, this just saved me some money. because I was gonna get this script. You should save me $35. But I want this here. So let's come down here. And y'all probably saying, what the fuck is he talking about? And you'll see. Alright, so we can come in here. What we want to do is get rid of that dude right there. Now that because I had to test something, so in other words, this is supposed to be the DMV. This pad right here, you could take, watch, if I click it, nothing, right? Nothing. Let me open my phone. Let's see if I got any messages. Did I get a mail? No. Okay. So this isn't working anyway. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to come back here. Let's look in here. Where's these are the locations for the test. We need that pad. What? Diving gear. Gosh, what the fuck is this? Did you say diving or driving? Diving. No wonder. No, but I didn't fuck with that. Shit. Fuck. Vehicle shop sales. License. Oh, wow, man. We gotta figure out okay, so now we have a problem. This guy we want removed from this door. Because it even shows on the map. See, right here. This is the coroner's office. I don't want it as the driving school. There'll be a driving school, but it'll be right here. We gotta figure out how to get rid of that. So here's what we're gonna do. Google is our friend. We want the exact name too. So we want to disable 5M cubicle driving school. I don't have that. QB driving school. may have already deleted it, but they kept that fucking peg. It's always a problem. So, for target, weapons, ambulance, multi-computer, house, editing, menu. Son of a bitch. Let's look. Alright, it may not just be in this stack. So let's look. Because that is what put me on that track of thinking is because it didn't send us an email to the oh man, it's not even in. It's in here somewhere. So sometimes I'm gonna find it. No. Son of a bitch. Where are you? Okay. And I think I just found a solution for my Bahama Mamas. We'll get to that later, but we have to find a job. No. Aha. But that's not even accurate. Let's keep going. ABC, diving, drugs. Alright, I have an idea. Let's go to GitHub. Let's go to share jobs. No, no. We're close. All I need is the only fucking thing I need is service. coordinates to move dude out the fucking way. TV. Starting pig. So, if this is it, so we're gonna come down here, get the fuck out the way. That's him. We're gonna put this here. Alright, so now we're gonna look for GG Driving School. No, that's the same. Something's not right. Hang on. Because if this is the one with where you can make up your own test, let's see. Wow, bullshit. Yeah, this is the one I have. Oh my God. Okay, I have this. So here's what we want to do. How to disable default pad. Alright, so we're going to have to create disabled pads chords. Alright, so we're going to come here. No, just put that. Disable pads chords. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to put that there. Disable pads, not chords. Alright, what's step 2? Inside your new disabled pads, create FX manifest. So we'll copy this. s.lua file. Look, I forgot the L. And then we'll paste this in and save it. And we'll wait for that to save. This is a lot of work just for the one thing that I wanted to do. Alright, then we're going to make a client script. So, I'm going to create a new folder, client.lua. So we're going to copy this, come back here, create a new file. And this is client.lua. Boom. Then we're going to save this. And then we'll explain the code, citizen.create function in, blah, 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 XYZ, radius. And then we're going to ensure this. No, we'll just put it right here. We'll save that. And then we'll come back here. So, now we have to get the chords. So, actually, we're going to come back here. That's why I saved that. Then we're going to copy it. We're going to close this. And then we're going to put that in our script if it accepts. So it's driving from near the corner. So I'm going to have to actually, we're going to try vector 4. But even though it's supposed to be vector 3. So if it doesn't work, we're going to come back and we'll do vector 3. Okay. And then we'll close this. And give it a second. All right. So, and this is the long, drawn out way because once I reactivate the driving school that's next to the coroner's office, right? That door is still not going to open. So, there's a tool that I'm going to get, that I'm going to install, that should fix that. And it took a lot. This should taking the breath out of a motherfucker. So much work. So let's hope that those are the correct pads. Cords for that pad. And then if it does in fact remove him or disable that driving pad, because we don't need him. Remember, we got that driving school right directly across in the driveway. But the problem is there's a collision between the driving school and the top of the stairs, that collision. We're just, right now, just trying to get that pedestrian out the fucking way. Because I'm going to have to get those coordinates next, if this works. Which it should. Because it's within 50 meters. But the problem is, we took vector 4 instead of vector 3. So if it doesn't work, we'll come back, we'll remeasure, we'll recalibrate, recoordinate, get the vector 3 coordinates, and apply that into the new script that we just created, thanks to AI. And you know what? Honestly, when I think about it, all AI scripts don't work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I found that out the hard way, fucking around with a script that I'm still in development on, that I know will work if it's done right, but AI kept changing it. Every time we would go back for minor tweaking or reiterations, AI would add something or remove something, and I had to finally tell AI after 3 days, hey, stop fucking up literally, I had to cuss AI out. Stop fucking with my script. From now on, when you do something, stop, save. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll come back and we'll adjust it from there. I literally have to talk to AI like a 4-year-old child. I'm serious, because it will change. It'll keep changing, but it'll keep repeating the same shit over and over. It's so hard to explain and so aggravating. So I really feel like we need a drum roll right here, because this is important. Alright. What the fuck? Come on, let's go. Alright. This is a big moment of truth. Please work, because I don't feel like having to recoordinate and then use the vector 3. See? It didn't work. So it has to be vector 3. No problem. So I'm going to stand right here. No, we're going to kiss. Motherfucker. Alright, so let's get these vector 3s. See, I knew I was already prepared for this. Alright, we're going to go back to the script. Then go to client. And then vector. Oh, okay, so there was no comma. Wait, maybe this needs a comma also. Shit. First we'll try this. This might need a comma behind it. And we're going to change this to county coroner. Okay. Here we go again.
Yeah, what's cracking? Está bien.
Alright. And just to make sure, did that say within 50 meters? While this is doing that, this is going to remove the, see, the fucked up part about it is the other pads that were like at the bottom of the steps when we pulled up, it more than likely will also remove them. The radius. Let's just do, we'll just do 15. Shit, I'm gonna have to restart it again too. Because it just dawned on me, it might also affect the pad in the driving school if it's too wide. So we could fine tune this. If he is no longer there, if he's there, we're going to come back, we'll put a comma. If that works, then we'll play with that 15 meters instead of 50. 50 to me is just too wide, and I know that for a fact because I have animals that spawn, and if I had them out at sea, sometimes they would wind up on land or on bridges. So I know 50 meters is wide as fuck. Matter of fact, 50 meters is relatively a small distance. Listen, approximately the length of 2 or 3 city blocks or Olympic swimming pool. So I'm right about that. We didn't need it to be that wide. We just needed it to be local and a very small designated area. So, please, I may have to put a comma behind it. I can't remember if it had one or not. Wait a minute. I know how I can tell. Just, let's look at where's that code? And I don't see QB driving school. I don't know why. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. It might be integrated in QB City Hall. See what I'm saying? So if the dude, yes. See how this is exactly what I'm saying. So it'll change. So now besides the code that he gave me, we're gonna go to QB City Hall. God damn it. See, it didn't say that at first. It just said, yeah, man, go ahead and look for that code. I mean, that QB core file. Well, that file's not there. We look. All right, then. Create a FX manifest, create a folder, create a client lure. Okay, did that. It didn't have nothing about driving school might be in City Hall files, which makes sense. And look, see what I'm saying?
Yo, check it out. I want to start a band.
So this did not work. And it might be as something as simple as a
We don't need to learn any instruments.
but
That's what they have computers for, dude. Just get a laptop and some mic.
So we're gonna go here. We're gonna look in QB City Hall. You know, whenever you wind up with a blank data page, that's never good because that's where a backdoor can hide. I learned that today. Let's go to config. Config City Halls. Ah, look at this shit. We're gonna make this false. That should remove the blip. And this is what I want. False. And then, you know what? See that comma? See what I'm saying? We are on the absolute correct path now. And I might even remove him, period. Because I could put any model in if it doesn't work. This is going to definitely work. Oh God. Oh God, homie. With comma. And it was vector 4. And I think, let's see something. 24038. 24091. 1379.2, 1379.77, 3274, and this is the heading, 138.96. Okay. Okay, found it. Yeah, homie. This was it. Guaranteed, like a motherfucker. Had to do all this extra shit just to spend some money, because now I'm definitely gonna have to spend some money, but it's gonna be all worth it because collisions cause collisions. Keep that in mind. This is what we were doing. So, in other words, we started off with one problem. We installed another map. There was a problem with the door because it was colliding with the driving school next door to it. So, in order to fix that, we had to be able to access that door. But we can't access it because asshole was in the way, right? So, we had to figure a way out to get asshole, that specific pad, and now we're going to disable. I don't even need disable. In fact, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to save it because I don't want to cause another problem. But that's, I guarantee you that was the fix. Alright, so we'll just wait. Wait. We had just one less pad. That wasn't worth shit. That wasn't really doing shit. We should have taken 10 minutes to do. Not even 10 minutes, because I had already installed the new map. But because of the old driving school, it was a collision. That door wasn't open. And we know this for a fact because we disabled the driving school and the doors worked at the new map. Okay? But we couldn't get through those doors because that asshole was there. So we had to find a way to remove him, which we have just done. Guaranteed. Guarantee. And it probably, by my reasoning, it shouldn't show on the map anymore now. Come on. Now it'll be my luck that the host is tripping. Let's see. $9.28. Okay, so this was this morning. This host. What the fuck? Timed out. No successful about it. This is the worst. And they got a cooldown on here. Three, two, one. This is some bullshit. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's the phone. Alright, I'm gonna stop this for now.